Oh man,
Oh,
how are you? How are you, LUWAYNE?
more life.
More
There's weed in
life.
this, so we will be much happier in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, let's chill. This is the here. Look at my cat. My cat is here. Jojo is here.
Oh, you got some pussy.
Yes,
Oh, we got puss. We got puss in the
yes.
building, beats.
Puss in the building. Puss in the
Oh,
building. Oh my god, it's great to
oh,
see y'all. It's
it's good
great
to
to
see
see.
you.
It's
Where in
been.
Puerto Rico are you?
I'm in Guaynabo, which is the suburbs of San Juan. I'm a audio professor down here at a small little university.
Hey,
Uh,
what's
so
up?
I've been down here almost 2 years now.
Oh,
Me and my fiance, who's we used to come down all the time for vacations. She's Puerto Rican, but from the Bronx, and so
hey.
she has some family here. Yeah, that's right. BX. Um, um, but the joke is that the Bronx is the biggest city in Puerto Rico. That's the joke.
Oh,
Yes, yes,
That
it is.
there is
Ooh,
a
child.
obvious cultural bridge between the two, which
Yeah,
is
because there are more Puerto Ricans in New York
yep,
City than there are in Puerto Rico, right?
yep, yep.
Yeah.
And
what?
overall, yeah, there are more in America, but now it's the Bronx has been for since like World War II, like the big Puerto Rican barrio, but like now Orlando, Florida, um, also pretty big situation. Yeah, Ben Katz says what's up to Val. Um, I got the I got a chat going on the private stream, but
That cat see this?
Ben Chapeteau Katz the fourth.
Yes.
Um, no, he's not the fourth. Hold on, let me just close my door so my air conditioner doesn't waste air
It's,
because it's hot here.
does
It's hot.
Ben Cass can see this? Can Ben Cass hear this?
That's the biggest. That's the biggest thing about Puerto Rico is just like no more seasonal affective disorder, just like regular depression. Um,
Oh, oh Lord.
well,
Child.
right now with COVID, I'm very grateful to be in a house with a backyard where it's warm, so I can be slightly less locked in. Otherwise, yeah. I hope you guys are potting, being safe, keeping
Uh,
keeping as much distance from disgusting
Weirdos.
germs.
I hate group projects.
From weirdos.
From
That's what
weirdos.
all the protocol of this pandemic is this one big group project. And I feel like I'm the only one taking this shit seriously because I want to get a good grade. I want to
Yeah,
get a good score. I
yeah, yeah.
want fun. I want gimme. I need, and
It's been really shitty. It's been really shitty for like all artists, but like it seems like now is like the Bandcamp Friday has become a necessity for so many people. I mean, I'm assuming that's like been a huge push every month on your end. Um,
well,
it's a
I don't push it anymore because
yeah.
as I was just telling Val, I've been putting weed in everything, and it's
Oh
now
yeah.
harder and harder to get off the couch to do things
You
like
gotta be
wash
Val.
my ass.
Val is has no idea what you're talking about.
Oh
From what
yeah,
it looks like.
Val is an adult with like
Yeah.
responsibilities, so he don't.
I'm an adult. I'm an adult with a medical cannabis license for my anxiety disorder. So no, I totally know that feeling though. You got to learn the balance of functionality in the grind, but also using it not to make your heart explode from over caffeinated grinding all the time.
uh,
You got to
yes.
find balance.
What is that? Who is she? She
Exactly.
work at King. She work at King of Diamonds.
Yeah.
I
Right.
ain't never seen. I ain't ever seen Dallas dance before. We're gonna have to see that. Where she get her ass shots from? She get it from Young Miami. She get from there. Well, no, Dr. Miami is the one.
Dr. Miami. Dr. Miami.
He puts fix a flat and all the booties.
Who was the didn't oh yeah, the Dr. Miami is the booty doctor. I thought at first when I thought that like remember the never mind. But the what was I gonna say? What was I? Something about City Girls and Dr. Miami, but it doesn't matter.
City Girls, the group.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Well, they're from Miami, and I was trying to make some sort of. I thought I had something, but I don't. Dr. Miami, ass doctor, City Girls, ass.
Yes.
It
ghetto booty, cute face, thick thighs, all that. Period.
You've been
period.
Period. I knew that this would be a lot of me just being like the whitest possible like host in this situation, because if I say period back, I'm gonna sound like
you're gonna sound like you need to go to the CVS and get tampons.
Listen, I could be an old school Yiddish. I could do like an old school Yiddish sort of New York sort of I'll be Bernie Sanders and you'll be LUWAYNE.
Did you see Bernie Sanders and Larry David are actually related?
No.
Yeah, I did see that.
They went on like a TV show and like
that. Yeah. With
oh my god, it was like you knew that. Like you playing coy.
They were on like Henry Gates Lewis's DNA show on PBS. That's what it was. That was like when they're fucking like getting famous people and tracing their ancestry, and it's like you Jews are related.
Oh god. Oh, it was really funny. I don't trust shit like that because I don't want people swabbing my ass in my mouth talking about blown out of you, and they gonna sell more records than you.
My partner did to find out exactly how much of her she's fully Puerto Rican, but that just means a combination of other stuff,
Yes.
So she was trying to get the breakdown, and it was basically like the three perfect thirds of Black, Indigenous, and like Mediterranean Spanish. Like Spanish Empire Catholic.
Colonizer.
Yes, exactly.
Colonizer. Who fucked who and when, but when.
It wasn't the earliest. It wasn't like Columbus. It was like 1800s, part of like the church trying to bring more Catholics into the new world. There you go. A whole new world. A new world. Anyways, I want to talk about Dreamcrusher. I want to talk about the reason. Who is she? The reason that she's here is because she's got a long career of serious fucking longevity project that spans multiple states.
Who?
Tell us, LUWAYNE. I'm going to keep this not serious, but I want you to tell us because I know you from when you first. Oh my God! Dang it.
I don't even know what that was.
Who?
Oh shit! Okay.
I met you. I remember exactly the situation when I first saw you live, and it's literally that famous unartig YouTube video in the Trans-Pecos backyard, 2015.
Okay, so great. So I love marijuana, and this is lovely. I'm going to tell you about all the ingredients in this smoothie. So we're just gonna go right back. Hemp seeds.
There's a lot of water being flown in that.
I'm gonna join you. I'm gonna join you on the stream. But
can I be very honest?
Yes.
I'm gonna hit Unartig up and have him take that fucking video down. That is the most embarrassed I've ever been in my entire fucking life. Because not only was the show like fucking boo, but James Chance took all the money.
Yeah.
He took all the money. No one else got paid. And like I tried to say hi to him because like I listened to his music. I sampled him in a couple songs.
Yeah.
And like he was shitty. but his band, who's like mostly like new people, they were super sweet.
Yeah.
And then like I was staying
we had Greg Fox as one of the first hosts or guests on this podcast situation. So Greg's a dear friend.
Is Greg in the chat room right now?
I don't think so.
Wait, where's this chat room at?
Yo, this
it's
man,
I'll send you the link.
Are you fucking serious?
I'll send you
it's the like, how many people are watching this?
Only 12 right now.
Okay, good. Woo! All right. Well, I was 12. About to say.
Hold on. I'll give you the link. I'll send you the link in the chat.
My titties ain't right, so I gotta like. I'm on camera. Shit, we gotta.
I'm sending you the chat via Zoom right now. Okay. Here, I just sent it.
Who's calling? Who's calling? Is that the money? Hello, money. Where my money at, bitch?
I'm sending it to you. I'm sending it to you after this.
Bitch, you know I want some food and some and some channel. And some Dolce Gabbans.
Dolces. Let's talk about before New York though, because I don't want to talk about that shitty show that I saw you at. I loved your set, but I understand it being a shitty experience, and I won't go any further for political reasons. But I feel you. I feel you 100%, 130%. Kansas. Can you tell us the internet days, the MySpace days of Dreamcrusher, this earliest stories?
Wait, what do you want to know, like specifically?
Just the start of the project. Just the start of the like how when the moniker came to be, and what was the initial response, if any, if you were involved in any scene in KC or not. Was it KC or Wichita? Where are you originally from?
Yeah, Wichita. So there's two KCs. Mm-hmm. The only cool one is the one in Missouri. Like S. Sion, whose name I'm terrible at pronouncing, and Albert. At the time, their name was Albert Redwine. Mm-hmm. Those people, they all like had like houses there and shit, and they would like have parties. Yeah. And then like Wichita is like terrible, and no one should ever go unless you have to drive through it. And then like, no, I will say like, I mean, I'm gonna be very, very all right, so when I started making music, I had already done like a lot of visual art, and that was kind of that was going to be my thing. I wasn't really interested in like, I had like the thought of like performing and stuff like that, but I didn't really like take it seriously. Right. But then I started a MySpace and put out like a 13-minute like jungle track that was like 210 BPMs. And it was just like not very good, but it was really loud. And there were lots of like, it was when I was still just like dropping fucking sound effects from out of nowhere and like stretching them out and like doing a bunch of shit to them. It was so bad, but it got like 10,000 plays. And I was like, I don't even know 1,000 people, let alone 10,000 of them. Right. So maybe this is something I should like take more seriously. Yeah. And then like from there I was like doing I would say like the first like 6 or 7 years I was like doing all my music on my sister's desktop for school. Nice. And like I got kicked off because I was also downloading all the porn. So it's just like my sister, I was terrible at hiding it.
You must, like, so what, you're like 14, 15, how old is this?
Ooh, 12, 13.
Yeah.
Like it's funny. I came out as gay, and then I went vegan and started making music kind of all at the same time. It was also the year that my mom shaved her head, and like people in town thought she was like nuts. And then like I was like, bitch, have you ever seen a picture of Nia Long? Like, what is wrong with you people? But like, what the fuck? So all this stuff was like happening all at the same time. And then like, I mean, I just kind of like, I feel like a lot of like techno or like a lot of electronic music didn't really have a face to it really. It was like Tiesto and like nobody else, basically. Like I felt like there wasn't like a way to assert a persona in that kind of shit. So I was like, okay, I don't really have a place. So I'm just gonna like do this weird shit and then like no one's gonna listen to it, maybe. And then like I didn't start playing shows until college.
Which was also in Kansas?
Yeah, I went to WSU, which is Wichita State.
Gotcha.
And there's a venue literally across the street called Kirby's, and it is a dive bar. It's about, how small was it? It was as small as like, I don't even fucking know. It was very small. And like the guy that ran Kirby's was in a death metal band. And like, I was like, well, they're only going to book metal shit. And then like the first show I played was with a noise artist named Flower, Flesh and Blood, who's also a Wichita person. And Hugo, Annie, and my friends, we all kind of did the show together, and no one was fucking there. It was at a cafe called Poetic Justice.
Classic first show, yeah.
But bitch, but I was like, bitch, I got a chai latte out that bitch, and I got free Wi-Fi, so fuck it, whatever. It was fucking garbage. No one was there, and it was the night that Beyonce's Run the World video came out. So like after the show, I was like, everybody come the fuck here. We're watching Beyonce, you dirty cunt. Get over here now. Get over here now. But I just like, that was my first impression of like performing. So I was like, this isn't gonna like, I know you have to like work up from shit, but like, I was like, no one really cares. I mean, people still don't really care. But anyway,
that's not true. PBS fucking cares. That's who.
I mean, if you have PBS, please consult a doctor. I really.
What does that mean? What the hell? Oh my god. Anyway,
if you putting PBS on your crotch, you better contact a lawyer, a doctor.
If you have PBS for more than 36 hours, please contact.
I want PBS for 36 hours. Let me tell you something. Okay. So seriously, hi, hello. I'm professional.
It's all gravy. Don't worry about it. It's all gravy. It's all gravy, baby.
But yeah, like I just remember I was talking to whoa. Wait, what happened?
I don't know.
Oh shit. Yeah. I just like growing up, my sisters were into like trip hop, and they were into a lot of weird shit. And like to this day, if you tell them that, they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, bitch. Like I heard Goldie's Timeless on tape. Yeah. My sisters, my sister like owned it, and then like when I was playing it too much and the tape broke, she was like, now you got to buy me a new one. And I bought the CD and then burnt the CD out. Oh, I should tell you that story. So no, like we had, did anyone in New York have like CD warehouse growing up?
What's that? Like a place like a chain?
I think it's
you should ask Gang for the New York. I'm from Boston originally, and we didn't have that there. So.
Oh, you're from Boston?
Boston.
The scariest
Gang,
place
did you guys have Music Warehouse in New York?
We had Coconuts. I think that's the
we had that too. We had Coconuts too, and Strawberries. Strawberries.
Strawberry. That's like a clothing store, isn't it?
No, it was like videos and video games and music, like kind of just like.
Did you say
Strawberries here was like clothing, and like if you know about Strawberries, you know about Strawberries. That's
okay.
That sounds like a strip club.
It's not. It's definitely not. A lot of what's that?
That was Lil Raspberries. That's a different spot. Ben Katz also says Coconuts. That's the spot. apparently.
If you have little raspberries, please consult one of our physicians. And see,
about to give myself a little raspberry, if you know what I'm saying.
You better put that on OnlyFans.
Well, yeah, that's right. That's the Lamim Young OnlyFans. Separate, not the Patreon, the OnlyFans.
I ain't sucking dick for free ever again, knowing how these kids on OnlyFans make thousands of dollars a month, and some of them don't even show puss or ass or cock. They don't show cock. I want a cock song. Cock.
This is a music education exclusive, everyone. Now we have yes, there we go. This is the shit they won't teach you at NYU. They won't teach this to you.
Oh, they will definitely teach you about some cock at NYU.
That's true. All right. Listen.
You want this tuition pay? Some Columbia, bitch. Oh Lord. You know what the new school is? New school is.
Oh my God.
I'm halfway through the school.
Wait, Max, did you go to the new school?
No, I went to Brooklyn College. I went to CUNY for both.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I did Brooklyn College undergraduate. I did music composition, and then master's degree. I did the Sonic Arts MFA program. Both at Brooklyn College. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Come on, okay. Sonic Arts.
Sonic
Hell
Arts.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
Brooklyn
I was in the first graduating class of that program in 2018. It's a brand new program. Who Ben Katz is applying to, and I wrote his recommendation letter.
Hey, how do I apply to that shit? God damn it.
Go fucking CUNY. Look at Gang is getting a music education consultation privately over the stream right now.
It's a fact.
Look it up. Look it up for real.
Okay,
For real.
I went to the new school, so I can tell you all about the society over there. You know what I mean?
No, I
new
totally.
School cock.
Basically, a lot of cock, basically.
Sorry. You asked me questions.
I did ask you. What did I ask you? I don't even fucking know. We were talking about Kansas. We were talking about college. You in college, Dreamcrusher, Jungle, Goldie. I don't know.
To the rhythm
let's just talk about. I just want to talk about like cool ass topics that normally people wouldn't ask you, like related to
that
like
a good fucking.
You know what I
there
mean?
You go.
Yes,
that's how you interview.
I just wanted to
talk that talk.
I just wanted to start with the Kansas because like most people think of you as a New York artist, and you can represent. I think you can represent both. So I think it's good to at least like for the sake of everyone's knowledge, knowing the early upstarts of the project in a different starting not in Brooklyn.
Yes, I will say I never liked Kansas growing up. It was terrible. Kansas still has sundown counties. Sedgwick County, which is where Wichita is a sundown county. When I was young, we used to go fishing. My father was like a hunter and all that other shit. And like, we would like go fishing and like come 4 o'clock, the sun started going down. And my dad was like, it doesn't matter if you caught anything, we need to go now. And it was like, oh, I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, there's some places in New York State that are sundown.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like
Upstate
not
is
on record, but like what? Like Get Out is a documentary is essentially what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like very confused by people who think that I'm from New York because I don't act like a New Yorker. Like New Yorkers are like sharp because they have to be. And like Kansans aren't really like, I'm stupid. It took me, how long did it fucking take me to get here? Okay, so here's the thing. I have not been outside of my apartment for like almost a month, like legitimately.
Yeah, for real.
And like I'm getting ready to get here, and I forgot what it's like to put on real pants. I was like, and I had to unbutton that shit to put these shoes on, bitch. Jesus. And I got 2 socks on because it's cold. And then I put these 2 socks on, can't put my shoes on because it's hot. And I'm sweating and my ass hurt. And my titties is sweating and leaking a little bit. This one, not the other one. This little bit of milk right up there. Now I have to wipe that, and then keep this one warm because the titty was out. I had to put the titties away.
Is it snowing yet? Is it snowing yet?
Oh yeah! Oh my God!
Snowed yet?
Oh, no! I'm saying like today.
Yeah, it's been snowing like all fucking morning.
Okay.
Like. Yeah. Wow. I looked outside. I told Val, I looked outside and I was like, do you still want to do? As soon as I see snow, I don't want to do anything.
For sure. For sure.
But you know what that comes from? In Kansas, when it snows, the way that it's we got like thick snow.
Yeah.
In Kansas, it starts off as thick snow and it's like light and it comes down and it's cute and it's pretty. And then all of a sudden you got 7 feet and you can't even open your door. So like that's my mindset, and I have to like get out of that because
for sure,
whatever. Nor'easters ain't shit compared to like
Massachusetts. Massachusetts is like a little bit colder than New York, but that's probably just like pollution. I don't even think it's once you get to like Maine or New Hampshire, Vermont, then you're like, then you're misery.
You might as well
County.
Be in Canada.
Exactly. What was I gonna say? So I want to talk to you about Noise Boys. Can we talk about Noise Boys?
Oh, who are they? Are they a new John Waters band?
So listen.
Oh!
Those are some Noise Boys right there.
No, Andre 3000's a Noise Boy because he's suicidal. It's great.
Damn.
Damn. That's actually okay. Wait. What? Whoa. Delete that. Delete it. Sorry.
Don't worry. You know things we don't.
Oh, did you see that interview he did with Rick Rubin? I'm not watching that because I don't want to.
The Rick Rubin Showtime show where he has like people at his house.
I listened to the podcast. I don't know.
With his nasty feet out.
Yeah, exactly. in his bus or whatever on the.
He got cheese all up around that dick. You know that cock. God.
Okay.
That's my opinion on Noise Boys.
Cock. So with the Dreamcrusher project is harsh as fuck, right? We can agree on this, right? Like sonically, like the joke that I have always memed you about is that you've broken many earbuds of mine through your music. Like I'm talking like bodega earbuds, like New York earbuds.
Why would you put them in your ears, child?
Yeah, true. But it's harsh music. It's abrasive music. Have you ever felt any pushback in the project related to like harsh noise purists that are like, you have a beat, you have like rhythm, you have like almost a bass line. Even distortion is one thing, but there is like some semblance of song in there. Have you ever felt like pushback from the fucking, I don't know, conservators of harsh noise that are pushing against structure in that way?
So here's the thing about me. People always have these opinions about my music that I never hear because I can fight. So like they ain't pulling up on me saying like, oh, I don't like your, it's like, I'll whoop your ass. Like, why are you here for a show that you paid for to tell me you don't like my music? That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
So like, I'm sure at the Prurian show, they talking shit about me. So like, but I don't know them people. Like, actually, no, that's not true. Actually, I've been around for a very long time. I was gonna say, I know a lot of these fucking people, and I've been on tour with some of them. Yeah. I played Texas with the Texas noise people with the boxes and the long hair and the screaming and all the Ooh,
yeah.
Hey.
Midwest and Southern, like you've been in real American noise circuits. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Yeah. So here's the thing about all of them.
Tell me. This is it.
This isn't like a judgment or a criticism. This is just a fact. They're all fucking nerds. All of them. And they're terrible to talk to. They feel isolated too, but their isolation comes from something different. When POC and queer noise artists start doing their shit, the reason why people gravitate to it is because it feels a lot more authentic. A lot of the time when you're around like noise boys who are specifically from like the South, they're projecting. They're like, they want to be aggressive. They want to like feel aggressive, but they're not really in real life.
Right.
So like,
is it like LARPing? You know, like putting on the what is it, like the serial killer power electronics project? The
with the woman in bondage on the cover.
The rape imagery, all that.
Yeah,
all
it's like you ain't doing none of that. You know your dick is like the. let me show you. Let me show you what the dick is like. Let me see. What's this? Oh, is that an Alka-Seltzer? Oh, is that an extra belly button? Oh, that's a penis. Oh. No, people with small dicks are the most like horrible people that you can possibly think of. So my thing is, I would rather you put it in your music than, go BTK with it. But some people don't have to pick either one because society has made a fucking red carpet for these motherfuckers to like just do whatever the fuck they want and not answer to anybody. So like that's what the music sounds like
for a while. Like the whole scene in Europe and America, like power electronics, harsh noise, that sort of stuff. There's, I don't know. It's like trying to be transgressive in that way, but like to what extent is it transgressive in the 21st century when like you can get money on it now? Like, well,
there's also, for me, I've always been like, every time there's like a quote unquote progressive like electronic music artist that gets kind of pushed to the forefront, and they're usually white, and that's the reason why anybody's talking about them. It's like, okay, so here's the thing. You claim to be using these like progressive elements in your work, like pansexualism and all that other shit in your music. But like, who do you think your audience is? It's a bunch of people who can afford to buy your merch and your music at the same time and not think about it. It's the people that would like lord in front of the crowd so that the people that it actually does affect won't be able to really connect with the musician.
Right.
But like, it's like, what are you really doing this for? It's very like, who was I thinking of? Oh, I was talking about Midsummer with somebody, and I didn't know this, but like Ari Aster's Jewish, and he said part of the concept behind Midsummer is Nordic people are extremely anti-Semitic. They're terrible.
Right.
And it was sort of his way of like poking fun of their culture without like being directly involved with it. And I was like, that's an interesting concept, but like, do you think that other Jewish people are going to watch this and know that just by watching it? Like,
it's the
you got to be.
It's like knowing the audience and knowing what the intent of the work and things like that. So how do you feel with noise in relation to, let's say, both POC and queer audience folk, the non not the people that get the red carpet in, let's even just these small circles that we're talking about now? Like, how do you feel? Do you feel that your project is in a way like giving voice to that? Are you trying to reach those people specifically? Because you're talking about intentionality with audience, and that a lot of just like white dudes like me are just like fucking Dreamcrusher. You know what I mean? But I'm also an adult that's not going to push myself to the front of the audience and be that asshole at the show. But some people will with your shit, like.
Oh, and they will.
They get it.
However many centuries ago shows were. I don't even know anymore.
Exactly.
But like, if my music connects with you and you like have a relation to it in some whatever like degree, then I think that's great. But like, make room for people who like, you know, got all this going on and these.
Right. Of course. Less of a